Hi everybody, Mike Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Hobby Supply. Today is not a real big update day on what I've done on the ACT. However, it is more of an apologetic video and a stupidity video, and I may title it that, of something I did, another stupid thing I did. But let's get into this. Okay, here we are down on the floor. This is an apology video to NCE. Not that they required one or asked me to do one, but I feel it necessary because I seem to stir up several people about the reliability or questioning the quality of NCE. I had told you guys that I had no power coming out of this plug right here on the NCE, and that I had sent it back to get repaired, and that it had been gone for quite some time. I also told you, I believe, that I have a DCC Specialties on guard up under there that keeps my locomotives from burning up if I short circuit them on a switch. Anyway, stupid me, when I got the box back, they said there was no problem with it, that they had tested it, and you know, sometimes that goes. You still have a problem with it or whatever. But once I put it in there, sure enough, I picked up my voltmeter off the floor, put it on the two pins right here where the track power comes out, no power. I thought, well, dang it, what the heck? And all of a sudden I went, you stupid, you're looking for DC power, not AC power. The signal to the track on DCC is AC. Sure enough, I switched the meter to AC. I have power. So basically what it amounts to is I had power all the time, but I didn't know it because I was looking for DC instead of AC. In the video here, you guys can see my green light on here, which tells me everything is good to go. The red light, if I have a short, let me see if I can do that for you. You can see that the red light comes on, tells me I have a short. And you can see that it keeps trying to reset. You can see the green light blinking possibly on the video. Anyways, by the way, I did that with a real thin piece of solder, and if the solder didn't even get hot, so that's a good sign. Now, the bad news is, another stupid thing is the DCC Specialties On Guard has worked perfectly for me for years on my 5 amp Digitrack system. But I put the 5 amp NCE system on here, and it apparently burned, or something happened to the DCC Specialties board. I'm not sure it burned. I know it didn't burn because there's no, I mean, I looked at it, there's no component failure, it doesn't look like on the board. Of course, they can fail internally, but nevertheless, the board failed. And if I hadn't been so stupid and looked for AC power over here instead of DC, I would have realized why my light wasn't coming on up here. Because if I would have known that I had power coming out of the box here and had no light up there, I would have known it wasn't making it through the board. So anyways, what I did was I went ahead and put a new DCC Specialties On Guard board on there, and I have been using it, and as you saw, there's a train running around out there right now, and I've run a couple trains. I haven't had a whole lot of time to do a lot of experimentation with the throttles and the settings and all that stuff. I just haven't had time to get out here, which I guess is a good thing. It means the shop is busy. However, I do like the throttles. I do like the way it operates. I do like the fact that it has 28 and 128 speed step settings you can select down here at the bottom. One thing that I need to try and work around, or learn to work around, that I'm used to with the Digitrack system, is the fact that I used to be able on the Digitrack system to hold the address, switch function. I could push the switch button and it would stay in switch mode, and I could throw whatever switches I wanted while it was still in switch mode. At least for my experience right now, and I may find out different, and maybe some of you can enlighten me. But when I push the accessory button on here, which allows me to access switch mode and throw a switch, what it does here is the minute you throw the switch, it goes back to operation mode. And then you have to go back into switch to throw another switch, and back into it, and back into it, and back into it. And I realize that I can set routes, but I haven't figured out how to mark the route numbers. I do have certain routes that would be handy to do that through the throttle. But like I say, I need to do a lot more experimenting with it before I give any kind of full review at least on the system. You can see that I did add another throttle, so Gavin and I will be able to run trains separately. I do like the scrolling function of being able to scroll through the consist and the address. I have done a little bit of that on there. Ergonomically, I really like the controllers. So far so good. And anyways, I'll show you the train running around, and maybe another train running around, and really that's going to be about it today. I think in the other video I showed you guys, I got the blue bonnets, and this is just the blue bonnets. When I put them out there, I test running them. I MU'd them together with the NCE, and there they are running very smoothly, as a matter of fact, especially since I haven't been out here and cleaned the track in a month probably. Okay guys, one other thing I got used to with the Digitrax was the locomotives maintaining their speed when you turn the system off. So when I turned the system on, the trains could just start running. But that's not a big deal. It does hold the locomotive numbers, so that's a good thing. And these are obviously were my GP60Ms that are being a little bulky because I think I've got some dust on the track. Like I said, I haven't cleaned the track for a long time. And in the foreground you'll see one of the new Trainworks UPS trucks. And I have run trains through the loop. I'm still having a little trouble. I got a little section of track right up here that I think may be wired backwards. I'm going to have to take a look at it, but let's hope it makes it through there. I think it's going to probably stall on me, but like I say, I think that piece of track is backwards and it confuses the AR1, but we'll see. Yeah, see, I think I have a polarity backwards in that section, because once I get through that section, it throws the switch all right, but like I say, I think the polarity's wrong in that, because I just have a little section there to switch the switch. So anyways, that just shows you the trains run through there, or should run through there, but the switch throws and everything. So we'll refine that, and that's it for today. Okay guys, here's the NCE throttle, and they have the recall button is right here, and I'm on locomotive 152, which is my GP60Ms. I'm going to recall 332, which is my blue bonnets. All I did was hit the button once. You can see the throttle setting is 0 because I turned the layout off and turned it back on a minute ago. And we're just going to throttle up to about 4. I'm on 128 speed steps, by the way, so we're going to throttle up to about 14 or 15. Maybe back to about 13. Anyway, it's that simple to reacquire and get going, so it's not a real big deal. And I know that you can set a lot of these buttons to different functions and so forth, but I haven't gotten into that yet. Some of the normally used turnouts that I use, I may set to particular buttons since I don't use sound. I don't know. I just haven't decided yet. But anyway, that's pretty much it for running trains. Okay guys, that's about it for today's video. I really apologize for stirring some guys up, claiming that I had trouble with my NCE when in reality it was my own stupid fault. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'd rather be stupid than have somebody else I buy something from be stupid. So anyway guys, That's it for the video today, and as usual, we'll see you on the next one.